So there is a little delay, and it is still being tended to and addressed as we get ready for Kyle Lowry, DeMar DeRozan, the impressive rookie, OG Anunoby, Serge Ibaka, and Jonas Tot, and Valanciunas will jump it up. And immediately
the Raptors, but I mean, it's one game. It's the first game. You want to protect home court, but you can't make it the be-all and end-all.
Catch, fire, and hit for Otto Porter to Game 7 because those were the comments that Kyle Lowry and DeMar DeRozan were making.
Well, again, those guys were there. Those two, Jonas Valanciunas, is that one rolls in for Serge. Good start. But again, they've won some of those series that they lost the first game. Nobody wants to lose Game 1 at home, but don't make it the most important thing in the world.
All-time in playoff openers, they have lost 10 straight Game 1s, regardless of what series it is. As Valanciunas on the deep catch, who fought over a screen. Valanciunas thought about it. Anunoby connects. DeRozan was met by Mahinmi. Draws two. Ibaka's floater. No. Anunoby spins it in. They put on themselves to end the streak of 10 straight Game 1 losses. Beal connects and ends the ball. Morris at the 5. Mike Scott into the game. He was questionable to play, but cleared concussion protocol as Lowry goes up under and in for 2.
Good look, not able to take advantage of that mismatch.
Porter finds Wall, open 3 is good for John Wall. Whistle didn't get it. 5-on-4 now for Toronto. Wall back in the picture. Anunoby has another. Season games against Washington. In those 3 games, as Wall darts in and flips it out, Van Vliet was a plus 41. And Wall hits the corner 3, second foul. DeLon Wright, Pascal Siakam in for Toronto. Wall bangs in and gets denied by Pirtle. After he was stood up by Wright, a very strong defender off the bench.
We just saw there.
Pirtle, the first NBA player from Austria. Wall the lob and the finish from Morris as he's at this first quarter deficit. Wall zigs, zags, finishes, and the foul. Wall, the pocket feed just slipped out of the hands of Morris. Here comes Wright, dashing to the rim for 2. He's streaking to the rim, and again, a denial from Pirtle. DeRozan, slithering, high off the window. He could be a factor at some point. Might be tough for his body clock to adjust to today's game.
He could be tired also.
Miles rattles in a bomb of a 3.
Knock it down from Shandong.
Nice cut from Scott and the 2-hand flush off the delivery from Frazier. Frazier couldn't push it in, and here comes Wright. Miles, another bomb. Oh, he got it again. Scott fading away, uses the window softly. Bradley Beal, 1 of 4 thus far this game, as Wright pours in a 3. And that's one of the changes to their offense that they consciously made going into this season, as Beal banks in the leaner to share it more, to take more 3s, to play faster, and they accomplished all that as Pirtle.
2 fouls, he wasn't going to foul.
John Wall back in for Washington. Good cut from Scott again, and he powers it down with a righty hammer.
82 this year.
That young fine wine out there in Cleveland. Gortat on the nice delivery from John.
A little bit hurt the continuity of the team.
Wall shovels, Porter hits. Here's the mismatch. Morris has size over Lowry and takes advantage. Washington is on a 13.
It's not bad. They still scored about 107 points. It's just, different ways to get it done. Houston, as Dwayne Casey reminded us, is an ISO team. They don't have any problem. Nothing would shut us up more than the 2 of them having a good game and winning.
Ibaka hits the 3. Transition. And now an opportunity on the other end as Anunoby got hooked. No call. Slipped, and Beal will finish back the other. Because there was no call, and he just went down out of nowhere. Anunoby kept his footing that time. Toronto has turned it over 11 times in this first half now. Morris hits the three, stepping behind. This is a layup. He has played so wonderfully, but oddly missed quite a few at the rim. DeRozan didn't there. Able to steady that trend. DeRozan, aggressive, connects. Different mentality. Took 3.5 a game after having attempted just over 1 a game the first 8 seasons of his career. Beal somehow was able to fade away and couldn't hit it. Here comes Lowry, bullying forward. The pull-up three is good. NBA career started as Dwight Howard's backup and now is one of the longest game-started streaks in the NBA. As Lowry, Morris working the mid-post, fading away and banking it in. Nice touch from Marquis. Playoff hoops all day long here on ESPN. Wall cans the three. His
shoot threes the rest of the game.
He's 3 of 5 from deep and about 2 of 5 from the hoop. Valanciunas plays with such evident fire. He has 16 points, 10 assists. The hesitation, the give, Gortat, the hit. 8 to shoot. DeRozan, another three. He got it. Indeed. Beal squeezes to the corner. Wall run off. Finds Porter. Open. Got it. From 3.
Just give a little push.
Yeah. DeRozan gives it up. And Anunoby slams it down.
It's like that a lot more watching him make jumpers in Oklahoma City.
That's right. He loved coaching him as Wall gets free for 2. Gives it up. Beal, his 3 is good. Bradley Beal connects from deep. Bruised shoulder, not playing in game 1. Wright looking to shake Satoransky in the corner. Siakam.
No. Great shot, Pascal.
Beal got it. Bradley Beal.
Many open looks. A lot of open shots for both teams.
As a result, both teams shooting at least 50%.
The wrong foot. That's a tough shot.
Lowry kicks. Miles. You bet. Was involved in a horrific, tragic bus crash, and we've seen the community here in Canada really rally around them. Drake included. 15 points and 6 assists. 12 of those 17 in the third as Gortat drops the hammer. ESPN Plus now. Miles denied by Wall. Still on the bench for Toronto. Lowry looking to wedge free. 7 to shoot, right with a world of space. Looking to sling free, 2 to shoot. Scott's going to have to put it up. He does and hits. Just beating the shot, and Oubre cavalierly tossed it. Wright was able to get to it. It results in Miles from 3. Lowry with 3. You know he wants to pull. Lowry barrels in and flips it up. Open man, Lowry. Rhythm dribble. Accelerates. Kicks. Right of 3. Truth. What a beautiful possession from Toronto, and it gives them their largest lead. Beal cups in 2 on the other end. Rising to its feet. Lowry gives. Ibaka finishes. Scare. On the cut, Morris bangs it in, plus the foul.
Wow, that puts him over 40 points. Bench mob has delivered again for Dwayne Casey.
Without Van Vliet, as Wall lays that one in. 21 flame, their mighty Game 1 Dragon. The streak is over. The first time the Raptors have ever won a playoff opener as they take down the Wizards 114-106 here in Game 1.